Welcome to Big E's Bricks. Today I have another episode of Pieces from My Childhood. In this series, we take a look at sets that I owned when I was a kid. We'll get right to it. This is set 3050 Shanghai Surprise. It was originally released in 1999. It has 102 pieces, and I tried finding the original retail price, which what I found said $12. It seems kind of an odd price to me. I don't remember if Lego sets were ever priced at even dollar amount numbers. Usually it was, $9.99. Maybe it was originally something like that. I'm not sure. I have to do some more looking, and if I am able to find something definitive, I will update it in the video description. So I remember getting this set at Walmart and building it in the basement of the first house we lived in when I was growing up. One of my older siblings also got this same set, so I actually have two of them. This one I have all together, the other one I do not currently. Take a quick look at the instructions here. Really nothing of note in them. The back of them, there's no catalog with other sets of the Ninja line. But I do like this little picture on the back. It's a nice touch. You got the ninjas building the boat, the Shogun watching them, telling them what to do, bossing them around. Nice little artwork on there. I like that. Take a look at the minifigures first. We have two red ninjas and the Shogun. Now the red ninjas that is, have the same face. And the Shogun has very similar face. He just has a little bit of red printing on some of those markings on his forehead. The instruction booklet shows to assemble the ninjas with their sword pointing upward. I actually prefer how it looks with their swords down, but when they're sitting in the boat, their swords get in the way, so it makes sense that they have it pointing up, but you can do whatever you want. As a kid, I always liked having the swords pointing up. They have nice printing. They have a little dagger and some detailing on their outfit. The dagger's a nice touch. No back printing on any of these guys. This was well before Lego really got into doing a lot of that. Although the Shogun here, he has some very nice light printing, some detailing, some armor on him. His helmet is excellent. I love this shiny gold horned piece that goes on the top of it. We'll take off his armor plating here, because below it, he has very nice printing. He has a dagger as well as the red ninjas. He has a little bit of additional detailing, some belt, as well as some dragons on each side of his chest piece. It wasn't until just recently when I was putting this set back together that I realized how many pieces that this set had in it that I would have considered as a kid to be very valuable, very special pieces. You've got 3 swords. The Shogun has his gun here, and there's more in the boat as well, but even just with the minifigures and their base accessory, some of the best pieces that I liked when I was a kid. You got his armor piece, the ninja hoods, swords. A lot of nice pieces in this set. We'll move on to the main build now. Now, one thing as a kid that I remember being a little disappointed with is I would have liked the dock to be a little bit bigger. It's very small little platform, but that's not a big deal. It's a small set. They would have made a large dock, would have been a more expensive set. So for the price point, that's not bad. As I was saying before, some of the valuable pieces that my kid mind was attracted to. Chains. I always loved Lego chains, and I still do. Just a really cool piece. It would have been a very valuable commodity to trade with my siblings with, Lego chain pieces. This set also has these spears here. Not only they look very nice as decorative, but a ninja could come along, you could rip it off its stand and throw it or use it to fight. We have 4 paddles here for the ninjas to steer and propel the boat. We have a treasure chest hidden back in here with 4 Lego gold coins. And there's an old style rifle that can fit back in there and hide away. This was another piece that I loved as a kid, and I still do. I really think this piece holds up well even nowadays. I remember having this same piece in the Tusken Raider encounter set from Star Wars Episode 2. The Tusken Raiders had this same rifle, and I remember it very well from that set. I didn't even realize it was in this set until just recently when I was rebuilding it. I'd just forgotten about it. That's another great piece. I really, really like these flags here on each side. They're kind of a, I don't know how to describe the material, not quite plasticky, but they're not quite fabric. Something in between. They're soft. They have a little bit of flex to them, so as you slid them on to the post, they kind of bend a little bit. They do look like they're flapping in the wind, even though they're stiff. You know, they don't move, they don't flap around, but they kind of look like it. Another feature I like in this set is the hidden chest in here. You can pop this top off, have some diamonds in there. I'll pull the whole thing out. And again, this is another piece that as a kid I would have found very, very appealing. I like these crates a lot, as well as the diamonds especially. We got a lot of Lego money in this set. All the coins, diamonds, you can stash them away in this secret container that has the cover here. So we'll get everything set back up on the boat and we'll take a look at it again. All right, here you have it. Everybody's loaded up in the boat. They each have, a ninja each has his own little seat. And this is why the instructions would have the sword pointing upward. As I'd said, I always liked how it looks better when the sword is pointing downward, but that's not feasible when they're loaded on the boat. Interestingly enough, I noticed here on the instruction booklet that the angle at which each ninja has his sword attached to his back is not possible. But the way the pieces are, it has it as if the sword is kind of floating because the Lego piece cannot clip on the blade itself, not very well, not reliably. It doesn't actually clip on the blade. It needs to clip on the handle, which makes the sword a lot higher up on its back when it's pointing upward. They have it about like it's hovering in the middle behind their back. Not really feasible to do it that way. That's really all there is to this set. It's a lot more simple than what I remembered as a kid. Looking at it now, it's a little bit less appealing, although, as I'd said, it has really nice pieces, but there's not a lot to it. But as a kid, I never noticed. I really like the set, really love the pieces, minifigures, and it does look pretty good. Even it is a bit blocky, but it didn't have as many pieces back in the day, so I can't really fault it for looking like it was made in 1999, because that's when it was made. Another note, this is from the Ninja line, as I'd said earlier, which is actually a sub-series of the castle theme. This is the only Ninja set that I'd ever gotten. I was looking through some old pictures of them. I remember looking at old Lego catalogs, just staring at all the sets, and actually I still do that sometimes. But anyway, I have very fond memories of the other Ninja sets as well, and staring at them in the catalog. So, yeah. I'm just staring at it again. Anyway, that's it for this set. Okay. Yeah, I'm staring at it. So that's it for this set. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If you have any comments, I'd like you to leave some. Any feedback, anything you'd like to see in future videos, any future sets or themes you'd like me to take a look at, that's always appreciated. Until the next time, I'll see you. Thanks for watching.